Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be discussing this long answer question for 5 marks from the NCERT exemplar. And the question is again from quadratic equations. The question is, had Ajitha scored 10 more marks in her mathematics test out of 30 marks, 9 times these marks would have been the square of her actual marks. Okay, so let's mark some keywords here. 9 times her marks would have been the square of her actual marks, would have been. Okay, so let's try to form the equation. Now before we do that, let us assume that her actual marks be equal to x. Let actual marks be equal to x. Now they've said that 9 times. Okay, so after her marks have been increased by 10. So marks increased by 10 would be equal to x plus 10. And they've mentioned that 9 times this increased mark would have been, that is equal to the square of her actual marks. And what is her actual mark? It is x. So square of x. So that is 9x plus 90 is equal to x squared. Let me bring all the terms to one side of the equation and I would have x squared minus 9x minus 90 is equal to 0. So now we have to think of two numbers such that their product is equal to negative 90 and sum is equal to negative 9. Now the two numbers would be minus 15x and plus 6x, because 15 times 6 gives me 90, that is minus 15 times 6 gives me minus 90 and minus 15 plus 6 gives me minus 9. Okay, and then minus 90 is equal to 0. Now let me take out the common terms from the first two terms. So I can take out x common and I would have x minus 15 in the bracket. Now from the third and the fourth term, I can take out plus 6 common and I would have x minus 15 again in bracket. Now let me take out x minus 15 common. Then I would have x plus 6 in the bracket and that's equal to 0. So now I can equate x minus 15 to 0 or x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now x would be either 15 or x would be equal to minus 6. Now since marks cannot be negative, x is not equal to negative 6. Why? Because since the marks cannot be negative. Okay, so therefore x is equal to 15. That is Ajitha's actual marks is equal to 15. If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.